my friends, and welcome to episode 15 of our Football Manager 2022 Build a Nation Save in Scotland using Mozza's independent database. Independent Scotland expanded database, if however you want to word it. Link to that will be down below. Go check it out, it's a fantastic database. I am absolutely loving it, even if we're not in the lower reaches anymore. We're still benefiting from the EU, or we will benefit from it in the future. Couple of 1 in and 2 outs to cover, 3 outs to cover in the January window. First out was Matthew Eldson. He has gone to Inverness for £2,000, rising to £2,300. We then sold Joshua Bradley Hurst. He went for a similar fee, 2.3k, rising to 2.6k, and Ross Brown went for £550. All three wanted to leave. We got like 3 of the 5 players that wanted to leave out. I'm content with that. And Kane O'Connor comes in as a backup centre back because obviously 2 of those players, being Elson and Brown, were both centre backs. I feel we needed to bring someone in. Kane O'Connor fit that bill. He will also do for next season. And we did manage to get George Stranger on a new contract. We've not managed to get Barry Shudley on one yet. Since the last episode, we've had 4 games, all wins. Jamie Semple getting only goal with the game against Annan, late on, but a deserved goal. We then beat Elgin 3-1. Connor Allen, Darren Mbudi, and Chris Boyle, my brain's just freezing guys, I'm sorry, on the score sheet there before we beat Montrose 2-0. Chris Boyle and Ross Cunningham on the score sheet, and then Ross Stranraer, a first half of dreams with Kyle Semple with a brace, an own goal, Chris Boyle and Ross Cunningham with the goals. Today it's our bogey team. They've beat us twice in the league so far this season, the only team to have taken 6 out of 6 off of us. Annan are the only other team to have beat us this season, from what I'm able to have a quick look see over here in the league, which is pretty crazy. So let's get pitch side and see if we can finally beat Peterhead. Right, here we are guys. I rested Connor Allen and Jamie Semple in the last game. They're both back in the squad for today's game. So the team is our usual: Toby, Meakin, Stranger, Semple, McCann, Allen and Thompson in the midfield, Semple in the 10 with Cunningham and Mbudi flanking, and Chris Boyle up top. We did also get a new contract. It's a 3-year deal, takes us to 2026 with Clyde, and I'm fairly content to see this out. You know, they've now paid for, I think the last agreement was our 3rd coaching badge. So we got one when we first joined, we applied for another, we've succeeded in that, and then as soon as I done that I went, can I have another one please? And they went, yep, not a problem. They gave us an extra coach, which I went and got a fitness coach for. I don't actually know if he ever signed, to be honest. I need to go and double check that, and if he didn't, go and get another one. And if he did, sort out the getting George Stranger with his first of the season, believe it or not. And if he did sort out the coaching assignment. I really should have remembered that. So we're 1-0 up after 6 minutes. The first goal we have scored against Peterhead this season. That is an unbelievable stat, considering we were top of the league by 15 points. Peterhead's the only team to beat us, but not only that, we hadn't even scored against them until that set piece, which is crazy. This is the 3rd time we have played them. Mackenzie into Kevin Haranti. Scott Brown, a player who I would love to sign. Not the Scott Brown, by the way. Player I'd love to sign. He's got brilliant passing. He's almost like the perfect DLP for this level. Even though he's only 3, he's lower down on that. I think it's not his preferred position, but he is almost the perfect one. But they want a lot of money for him, understandably so. But he's definitely a player that I am monitoring. He wants a big wage as well, unfortunately, according to his agent. So you know that has an effect. But he is definitely on my watch list. In this league, he's one of the best midfielders. And one of the few players that I've looked at in this league and gone, he can get into the team. But you know what, 1-1 just now. It's an improvement on what we've had against Peterhead this season. As I said, we've managed to score. McCann gets it to Regan Thompson. Back to McCann. Also, wasn't aware that this was a derby. Apparently it is. I'm not sure why, because I'm pretty sure they're opposite ends of the country. Connor Allen sticks that one over. We're playing well though, boys. We're playing well. That 1xG, 60% possession. This is stats that I've not seen against Peterhead yet this season. So big improvements here. Ross Cunningham is starting to tire, and unfortunately he had a big upgrade on Bruno Davidson, who's sat on the bench. And to be fair, it's unlucky that Ross Cunningham's had a lot of development that I did not expect out of him. He's gone from 2.5 star to 4 star. He's rated as a championship player now. I did not expect that kind of development. That's sloppy at the back. And Semple deals with it, only finds Brown. Jamie Semple deals with it. Both Semple brothers doing bits for us there, getting us the ball back, making sure that we cannot concede another goal just now. Kyle Semple to George Stranger. Back to Kyle Semple, the trusted lieutenant. Stranger. Jamie Semple. Oh, it's ambitious. Ambitious. I like it though. I like it. Morton launches it forward. Kyle Semple. Jamie Semple flicking on the header. Boyle. Thompson in behind. Oh, that was one hell of a cracking on goal, by the way. Launching the clearance to then chip his keeper on the line. Offensive player. Kyle Semple nearly there for the corner. And Buddy. Cameron blocks it and then keeps it from going out. They are just up for it. Every time we play them, they're just up for it. I don't know if it's just their tactics going us, if it's a derby and they raise their game or whatever, I don't know. But there's definitely a different vibe when we play Peterhead to when we play other games. I'm going to bring on Andrew Winter. Dangana unfortunately had his loan cancelled on us. And we'll bring on Bruno Davidson. I didn't want to bring in another striker on loan. And there's none that's really available to buy that I thought would be worthwhile getting just now. Andrew Winter, it's his first goal of the season. That tells you how little he's played, to be fair. But it's his first goal for Clyde. We're in February. He signed as a striker, bless him. But people become available. But, he's taken advantage of a situation there and he's got himself a goal. He's played a couple of games off the bench now. Building on that match fitness, slowly improving, and doing bits. Meekin is going to launch this one in. Finds Winter, there's no offside. Andrew Winter comes off the bench, scores himself a brace. What a man, what a man. We're going to put Jamie Semple on the left wing, and Buddy's starting to tire a bit. And I like Jamie Semple off that right wing. As much as I don't think he's stat suited for it, I prefer him down the middle stat wise. When he has had to play on the left wing, usually in a situation like this where I've had to bring Skugel on for Mbudi, he has done bits. He's done bits on that left wing every time. So I think that's where all his goals have came from as well, actually. But I'm delighted. We spent £5,000 on him, and he's my record signing. It's the only signing I've spent money on, and I'm delighted we spent that money on him. We finally ended the Peterhead bogey curse, and I think this is also our first win on camera. Did we win the last game? We beat East Stirling, didn't we? So we have one on stream. We are now 18 points clear. So on that basis, I am just going to skip ahead, and when it says we can win the title, that's when I'll be back, guys. 26 matches without a goal, by the way. Ouch. I'm glad we brought in the other boy, Boyle, because that's a big goal route. So right now we can finish, if we go to competitions, first to 10, we can still finish 10th. 36 points. Be an ask. For us to finish 10th. But what I'll do is, as I say, I'll come back when we can win the league. There's not, unless there's a big cup game that comes up, we've got Airdrie. If we get through Airdrie and we get, an Old Firm game or a Hibs or a Hearts or somebody like that, I'll come back for that. But otherwise, I'm just going to play through until we can win the league. We'll get through this season quite quickly. We'll get promoted. Happy days. Happy as Larry. Hope you've enjoyed this episode, guys. If you have, hit subscribe if you're new, hit like, and leave a comment down below, and I'll hopefully catch you all next time.